MiDNR, Tom Jaakkola and Cullen Knoblauch. Welcome back.
Morning.
Thank you.
Morning. See it. Look at all the stuff you
You
guys.
guys are loaded up. Loaded up.
Yeah.
We had the blotter this morning. The state police dispatched a deer in the road.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Put it down.
What yeah, you were right. Hit by a car. And let me ask you guys about deer season. How was 2024 deer season?
It was good.
Yeah.
We were busy. I mean, it's our busy time of the year, so it's kind of what we look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, so.
That's kind of our bread and butter as far as, a lot of people hunt. Yeah.
We had an extra deer season in Jackson with the Sheriff Park call. What is the deer population in Jackson County like? And does that help? Is it something that's good?
Yeah, I mean, our wildlife biologists give out the permit for that. I think they took 80 deer, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, they give those permits to them. That area's, it's pretty heavy with deer, and I used to live over in that area, and you always see deer in the neighborhoods and eating my wife's plants and stuff like that. So people get upset about it, and it helps out.
Yeah. I've noticed over the last few years how comfortable deer have gotten in busy spaces. Have you guys noticed that a little bit?
We get a lot of calls on it is illegal to feed deer. It is illegal to bait deer in Michigan. And it's funny you talk about the deer call because I think it was like 2 days after the deer call, I get a call over close to the park, and the people are like, "We got so many deer over here. When are they gonna shoot these deer? When are they gonna do the deer call?" And I'm like, "Well, it was 2 days ago." From what I heard, it took them 8 hours, and they said we've not seen any less deer than we have. So
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. It's,
I know some people whose neighbors on both sides feed the deer.
Really?
Should they call it in?
Yeah, I think they don't need to call it in. I think they should just talk to the people and kind of educate them.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Because we try to educate people when most time it's elderly people and they like seeing deer, which you're still going to see them because, like you said, they're going to eat the plants, they're going to eat your grass, but you just can't feed the deer. You can't pour a pile of corn out there. And that's why you see the city of Jackson, you can't hunt in the city, and there's a lot of areas in Summit you can't hunt. So that's why there's so many deer.
What seasons are open right now? Are there any seasons
Our
open?
big stuff right now, like ice fishing with the amount of ice we have. You have small game, squirrel, rabbit, coyote. So,
Trapping.
Trapping right now. So,
Coyote?
Coyote. There's a lot of coyotes in town. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They sound like, have you ever heard them?
They howl.
They squeal. Yeah, they definitely squeal. What's challenging about Jackson County? Obviously, it's wonderful. We have the amount of lakes and public land. It's unbelievable. But what are some of the challenges that you guys face in the county?
I mean, there's two of us, so that's
That's
it. You're it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we got a lot of help from the local, like Sheriff's Department, State Police. Obviously, we've built relationships with our career with, obviously Elmer Hitt and Kevin Rod, the post commander, and we know the sheriff. So it's good to build those relationships. So if the local officers see something, they can reach out to us and we can help them. So.
Andy got a magnet fishing kit for
Have you guys
Christmas.
seen those?
I've got one.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're going to tell me the spots.
Well, you try any bridge, any overpass, but there's so many people that.
Let me tell you where I'm going first.
Okay.
Is Probert Road, Grand River Bridge. You like that? Yeah.
That's
I'm sure you'll get something
Yeah,
there.
that's a good spot.
yeah.
So people like throw guns over.
Well, I mean, you don't know, and if I do find one,
they'll pull them out.
and then we'll call. I should call law enforcement right away if I do find
If
one.
you do pull a gun, call 911. They'll have a
Got it.
officer meet you, and obviously you don't handle it because chance it might be loaded still.
Sure.
Even though it might be rusted and
Sure.
look like
I
it's not going to work.
I see Tom a lot. You know where I see him a lot? At the hockey arena.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you're at the hockey arena a lot.
Yes.
Do you have two kids play, right?
Three.
Three?
Oh, man, you got a picture.
And you've got a senior goalie, right?
Yes.
Oh my
I live in
gosh.
Christie.
Okay. Big game Friday.
Yes. Yep. Regional start.
Did you play hockey?
I played when I was younger and stuff like that. And
Okay.
Played We had a police fire team
That's
here
cool.
in Jackson that a bunch of us would go to
Yeah.
a bunch of fundraising tournaments, stuff like that. So
I always like to ask parents of goalies what that's like.
well, I always asked him when I coached him, I'm like, I don't understand why you want a puck shot at your head, but you know, he gravitated towards that and he
Yeah.
does good and that's what he likes to do.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome. Good luck to the two hockey teams in our area as they are entering the postseason.
You have a van?
nope.
What's the most common violation that you guys come across on the water? I mean, we have so many lakes. What's the most common issue?
Probably like an expired registrations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not enough life jackets. There's a lot of people that I don't think have been through boater safety and they go the wrong way, so they don't follow the rules of and that makes a lot of the local people that are familiar with the rules very frustrated.
Yeah, you get a lot, and then every year you have a new group of young folks who are able to now drive boats and watercraft. So a new set of challenges really every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old do you have to be to drive a boat?
Well, so there's 12 and under. They can operate anything with less than 6 horsepower.
Okay.
If it's 6 horsepower to 35 horsepower, they have to have a boater safety course, and then they have to have somebody on board that is 16 to supervise them. So there's a bunch of different, like you get into the personal watercraft like jet skis, wave runners and stuff. 14 and under, they can't operate one of those. And then 14 and 15-year-olds can with the boater safety, and there's stipulations on, like, they can have someone 21 years or older riding with them, or they can also they can ride within 100 feet of their parents on another jet ski. So
You guys must see some interesting situations. You don't really know what the day is going to bring, do you? Have you seen any of the snowmobiles going through the ice or anything like that over your time, or have you guys had anything like that?
I think last couple years ago we had one go through on the channel between like Big Wolf and Little Wolf. This year we got plenty of ice. There's about 12 inches of ice out there, so we've been pretty lucky this year for activities on the ice.
That's good.
So,
Well, thanks for all you guys do to keep our community safe and protecting our wildlife. And good luck with your hockey boys.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.
From Michigan DNR conservation officers from Jackson County, Cullen, Knoblauch, and Tom Jaakkola. More of the morning show after this.